She laughed at him like he was nothing, but when the single dad made his next move on the chessboard, her entire world changed forever. In a grand corporate office, Sophia, the young and confident CEO, was known for her pride and sharp mind. She never lost in chess, a game she believed reflected intelligence and power. At a company event, she made a bold announcement that left the entire crowd stunned. Looking directly at Daniel, a quiet single father who worked as a junior employee, she smirked and said, "Beat me in chess and I'll marry you." The room burst into laughter. To everyone, it sounded like an insult, not an offer. Sophia wanted to embarrass him. But Daniel simply looked at her with calm eyes, then nodded. "I accept," he said. His voice was steady, and the confidence in his tone silenced the room. The game was arranged in the company's main hall, and everyone gathered to watch. Sophia sat with her usual arrogance, convinced she would crush Daniel in minutes. Daniel, however, sat quietly, his daughter Lily sitting beside him, watching with hopeful eyes. "Good luck, Daddy," she whispered. Those words gave him strength. The first few moves went exactly as Sophia had planned. She smirked as Daniel lost a pawn and a knight quickly. "You should quit before you embarrass yourself further," she whispered. But Daniel stayed calm, studying the board with focus. Slowly, his moves became sharper, more strategic. The employees leaned closer, whispering to each other in shock. Sophia's smile began to fade. Minutes turned into an hour. Sophia's confidence began to break. Every move she made, Daniel countered with quiet brilliance. She leaned forward, her hands shaking slightly, while Daniel remained calm and composed. "Check," he said softly, placing his rook. Gasps filled the hall. Sophia's face turned pale. No one had ever come this close to beating her. Daniel wasn't just playing to win a game, he was playing for his dignity, his daughter's future, and the respect that had been denied to him for so long. Lily's small hand squeezed his arm, and he smiled at her, determined not to fail. The board was nearly empty now, just a few pieces left. Sophia's arrogance was gone, replaced by panic. She tried to hold her composure, but Daniel's strategy had trapped her completely. With a calm voice, he moved his queen. "Checkmate!" The hall erupted in cheers, disbelief echoing in every corner. Sophia sat frozen, unable to accept what had just happened. A junior employee, a single dad no less, had beaten her at her own game. The humiliation burned, but beneath it, something else stirred. For the first time, she had seen humility, strength, and quiet intelligence shine brighter than wealth or pride. The room grew silent again as all eyes turned to Daniel. Sophia, her pride shattered, whispered, "So, will you hold me to my words?" Daniel looked at her calmly, then shook his head. "I don't need to marry you to prove my worth. I only needed to show that no one is beneath respect." His words stunned everyone. Sophia stared at him, her heart unsettled. No man had ever refused her before. Lily hugged her father tightly, whispering, "You're my hero." And in that moment, Daniel knew he had already won something far greater than any marriage. He had won dignity, respect, and the pure love of his daughter. The story ended not with arrogance, but with humility, a powerful lesson for everyone who witnessed it.